I will start with the analysis of first over death overs of top bowlers with minimum number of economy. As from death over means it is from 16 to 20 overs, and here I have used a Tableau analytics for IPL player performance analysis, and I have used a match CSV for CSV files like deliveries, injuries, matches, and venues, runs of latitude and longitude. These type of data sets. I have created some of my data sets on my own, and I have used it. For example, bowler with minimum number of economy rate and total overs have bowled and the total overs, total number of overs. Here the bar chart shows the top 10 bowlers with the lowest economy rates, like from 1 to here I have done for everyone. If you want, we can filter it, and I have used minimum number of 100 balls bowlers must have been bowled, and I have created a separate economy rate and the overs and balls. I calculated it separately and used it. Next, death overs, dot balls versus wickets. For each of the circle shows each of the bowlers how many balls they have bowled. Lower number of circle, minimum number of balls they have bowled. Higher the circle, higher the balls. This helps us to identify the bowlers who both can take wicket and build pressure through dot balls. Likely they are finishers in the bowling unit. Next, uh, top batsman by each venues. I have took Arun Jaitley Stadium and Eden Gardens and Chinnaswamy Stadium and Chepak, M.A. Chidambaram Stadium, Chepak and Maharashtra Stadium. And I took each players who have scored more runs on these venues, and I have found their values. Mostly it is repeating with 4 5 players, and I used to filter to choose the stadium and the horizontal bar chart to display the players. This helps teams to pick their best playing 11 depending on the ground conditions and previous play performances in that venue. Total runs and batsman's run. I have shown here. And next question is venues, different type of venues and different types of players performances. Here I have found for everyone, every player, every batsman's runs like this show. This is an I have used heat map which shows how players perform across different venues. Darker the color, higher the runs. More number, bigger the color, higher the runs. The higher runs scored by that player at the particular venue is that a darker color in this particular place, and this helps identify players who perform well in specific stadiums and can be useful for venue-based selections. And I have uh, entered it in a dashboard for first 4 sheets. Next one, injuries and timeline. And for I have took only 2022 year. How many players are injured, and I have sorted it according to their teams. So how many totally how many teams in how many players have been injured? As this is the uh, this part of analysis is needed for a team to if they buy some players in auction. Not only that only at buying a time they have to be in playing in they should be in playing 11 across the season, not to be injured and move on. It shows the bar chart of counting how many injuries each team faced, and this helps the teams to analyze their players' fitness and management across season. And it is also helps in their money management, as they should not waste money on injured players. ROI for domestic and foreign players, I have separated with Indian players and overseas players, and I have found a separate ROI for each of them. Auction data with the player performance to calculate the return on investment policy. For bowler, it is total number of wickets, and for batsman, it is total number of runs. And here I have compared domestic and foreign players, and the bar chart shows the average ROI for both groups. Here I have directly shown the average ROI, and I have sorted it in descending order to show highest number of players. One of the highest maximum number of players is Amit Mishra. This tells whether the investment strategy is balanced or if they are overspending on a certain category of player. Next, I have found players perform total runs of players across each season. Here I have took only AB de Villiers, MS Dhoni, and Virat Kohli, and this is also helps us to understand player season trend across each player's performance across each season. And this bar graph shows the total runs per season, and I have also added the strike rate for each of them and the runs per strike rate. So it not only mandatory for a player to score less number of runs at highest strike rate, we should the high strike rates and runs should be in a balanced way. This helps to analyze the player's form and playing style changes across multiple IPL seasons, like middle overs, death overs, and power play. It also helps team to analyze the players, and I have used a bar chart for it, bar graph for it, and I have calculated the value. And here ABTVS hasn't played from 2021, so there won't be any data of it. And I have added it in the dashboard. And here I focused on of power play overs which are from 1 to 6, and I filtered for overs less than or equal to 6. So it would be like power play overs, as power play is from 1 to 6, and calculated strike rate of each batsman, and I have used it in measured strike rates and batsman runs. And it is also that a batsman should have faced a minimum of 100 balls, and this shows who's best aggressive openers and which are useful for planning and batting orders. And the teams will accordingly take batsmen as openers for their team in auctions. And runs at each venues. Here I have took four to five venues, Eden Gardens and same M.A. Chinnaswamy, and I have plotted latitude, longitude for each of them. Wankhede, and total runs in each of the venues is in Eden Gardens we can see 22,443 runs. This here also this shows that the how strong home venues and how team perform across different cities. It adds the understanding of IPL performance too. Each team how many runs they score in their own homegrown teams. It is also needed for a team to win home matches, and they have to take players accordingly. And here I have focused on all rounders. It is not only important to take batsmen and bowlers, it is important to take all rounders too. So I have used strike rates per wickets so that we would get a minimum players who with better stats of all-rounding personality, and economy rate, and how many overs he have bowled. For a batsman, I have took separately, and for bowlers, I have took separately. Batting strike rate and the wickets. The color indicates the overs bowled by each of them. Lower the color, minimum number of runs scored. Maximum the color, maximum number of overs bowled. Wickets have been taken. It will be helping in finding balanced all-rounder. We can also embed in 3D surface. Here we can only use 2D, so I have separated it with batsman and bowler. Dashboard contains batting, bowling, venues, and auction data to create a complete view of IPL player performances with each batsman and bowlers. Using these Tableau dashboards, a team analysis can make a data-driven decision instead of guessing. That's why Tableau is one of the best tools for sports data analysis. It is fast, visual, and easy to understand. Thank you.